Hi and welcome to the Virtually Anywhere Shoestring. My name is Michelle Dale, and in this video I'm going to take you through what's inside the program. So I'm going to take you on a guided tour of all the individual kind of elements that consist of the VA shoestring. So first of all, when you purchase a program, you'll get instant access to the program and you'll be logged in to the main dashboard. Basically, after you check out with your payments, you get redirected automatically to a page where you create your account, or if you already have an account with Virtual Miss Friday, then you'll be able to basically add this program onto that same account. And then you'll be immediately logged into the dashboard, which is here. So when you enter the program and you go into the dashboard, right at the top of the screen, there is a video introduction, which is basically around a 30-minute video, which I've done for you, which kind of guides you through in a general sense how to get started as a virtual assistant or a freelancer or an online service provider. And it's kind of sort of like a loose general guide of the core areas of what I'm teaching you in these sessions inside this program. And there's a little bit of context in there as well as to how I got started and some of my own personal experiences. Then also on the dashboard, it takes you through each step of the program. So there are 6 program modules which I'm going to be introducing to you inside this video. There is something called a MIN-TRANET, which is a mini intranet. There is a consultation recording of a real live consultation. There is an opportunity to provide feedback for the later versions. And there is also a schedule of updates. So that's basically what's included inside this program. And now I'm going to take you through everything in a little bit more detail. So first of all, module 1 is all about personal branding. Inside this module, there are 5 sessions. We have why you should be personal branding, how to position yourself within your market, your personal brand logo, creating your unique selling proposition, and also your elevator pitch. So inside module 1, those are the sessions. So next we move on to module 2, which is all about content creation, which I know a lot of people struggle with when they're starting up in their first business. So what we're going to be discussing here is productive copywriting, which means we're going to teach you ways of how to not basically sit there staring blankly at the screen wondering what to write. We're going to talk about your authentic voice and how to find that within your copy. We're going to be discussing persuasive copywriting, so how to basically influence your audience in order to do things which are best for them. And we're also going to talk about your personal bio and how to craft that, and pricing your services. Then in module 3, what we're going to look at inside this in these sessions is your CMS and domain. So this is where we start getting into website creation. The CMS stands for Content Management System, which is a small content management system that I recommend to build your website in. And we will be building a DIY website in the MIN-TRANET tutorials. So there are tutorial guides on how you can actually build your own website inside this program. We're going to be discussing colors and graphics and how to choose them, how to structure your website for a startup VA business or freelancer business or online service provider business, how to add content to the website, and then a basic blogging option as well. Then in module 4, we're moving on to business tools. So the sessions inside this module include the all-in-one system that we use inside Virtual Miss Friday to manage a variety of different areas of the business with just one tool. We're going to be discussing how to manage your email, how to organize your time as a startup, how to store your files online digitally, and also collecting email addresses which you can then convert later down the line into potential clients. Then in module 5, we're going to be discussing key collaborations. So the sessions inside this module include an appointment system and how to basically take appointments for free consultations online. We're going to be discussing a service agreement. There is also a template provided for that. Invoicing and payments, basically how you can invoice clients online and also accept payments online. Task management, so this means a collaboration between yourself and your client online to process tasks. And we're also going to be discussing password sharing and how to securely share your passwords online with your clients. Then in Module 6, we go into the client funnel, and this is the really most powerful part of the whole program, because obviously this is a section where you've built your business and you've got your web copy up and running and everything's set up. You've got, you know, your tools that you're going to use, but now you need those really all important clients. So in this module, what I share with you, and this can basically be used not just for startups, but for really any kind of anybody who's been in business for a while who just wants to do a really good client intake. I have a mini marketing schedule that you can put to use for basically generating leads and flows of traffic. There is a client funnel strategy, which I take you through start to finish on how I have sort of developed a method to secure clients very, very quickly. This is one of the simplest yet most effective methods I've ever created to basically start securing clients from various different areas of the internet. And I use 3 systems as well, called Twitter, Facebook and LinkedIn. Perhaps you've heard of them. They're very popular social networks. And basically those are the 3 systems that I use to secure or to find leads to secure clients. So I walk you through start to finish the whole client funnel strategy, and it does include a real life example as well of when I actually secured a client using the strategy. So it's very easy to follow and very, very effective. So moving on, the module sessions, which are the individual sessions inside each module, which we've just discussed, contain a video. So I basically have around 30 videos inside the program which are dedicated to the sessions. There is a link to the MIN-TRANET, which I'll explain to you in a minute. There is an audio MP3 recording, which you can download and then listen on your iPhone or your iPod or whatever you want to do, or your computer. And there is also a transcript provided for each individual session, and that comes with all the individual sessions, and there is 30 of those inside the program. In addition, there is something called a MIN-TRANET, which is actually my word for a mini intranet. So it's like a little intranet which is dedicated purely to the program and to getting you the resources and the knowledge that you need in order to start your business. So there is a glossary inside there which goes through terminology which I use inside the MIN-TRANET. There is a quick action guide which basically summarizes all the actions that you need in order to go start to finish using the modules and developing the business. So the action guide is a really powerful tool for keeping yourself accountable, keeping yourself on track, starting your business from nothing to having a business that you're marketing at the end of the program. And it's a 30 lesson program, so you can do it over the course of 30 days if you like. The lessons are sort of short enough and bite-sized enough that you can do this if you're working full-time already, or if you're a mum, or if you're just super busy. There is an expense budget in there, so you can basically see the cost and the prices of everything that I've included inside the program. And most of the stuff is very, very low cost or absolutely free. And also there is a knowledge base inside the MIN-TRANET, and each session, so there are 30 sessions, there are also 30 entries inside the knowledge base. So let's dig a little bit deeper inside that knowledge base. Inside the knowledge base, basically you will find a supporting information for every single module. So we've got the modules and we've got the sessions, but this is all the additional information and support and knowledge that you're going to need to basically help you along the way. So there is a link back to the module session inside the knowledge base. Each one has a presentation, so there are 30 individual presentations, and also action guides which you can go back and review in more detail. And also inside the MIN-TRANET, depending on what type of module it is and what type of lesson it is and what we're teaching you, you will also find session notes which drill down or summarize what I've discussed in the video, predefined email replies that we used inside Virtual Miss Friday, which we're handing over to you to use the same inside your business. There are swipe files in some cases, templates, additional video tutorials, and in particular in this program, ones that will walk you through and guide you through how to build your website. And there are also additional resources and links. And finally, there is a real life consultation recording. This is one I did a few years ago, and obviously it's been edited slightly to remove the voice and the identity of the person I did the consultation with. But I have included it because although it was a very short, sort of 25-minute consultation, what it does include is several important factors. It includes how I explain my client intake procedures inside the call. It discussed the sale of a website, and this consultation did convert to a client, so it is a converting consultation. Inside, I also discuss securing future business with the client, which I always try to encourage you do, and I also explain that very much inside The Apprentice as well, going into more detail. And also the ending of a consultation, basically how I close the consultation. And for that, there is a video, an audio, and a transcript. And like I say, it is a real one. It's not a simulated consultation at all. And it's basically edited out the client, and you've got everything that I was talking about or I was saying on one side. And we basically add notes so you have an understanding of what the other person was saying as well. And then finally, the version history, which is basically the annual updates that come with this program. So this program was released originally in 2012, and from 2014, you will be able to receive free annual updates for every single version that we release on the program. So as you can see, I've recently done a version for 2014. So next, there'll be another one for 2015 and 2016, etc. So basically what I do is I go through the program as much as possible with a tooth comb, and I basically pick things out, I edit them, I update them. If something is out of date, if a system is no longer available, I will replace it with a new possibility or a new option for you. If any of the information that I use is out of date, I will always replace that as well. If any of my strategies change or I have to alter anything that I do inside my own business and it's featured inside this program, I will also do those updates. So they come out every single year, and basically it's just to keep the program current, it's to keep you current, and it's for your advantage as well, so you basically don't have to think about it in the future. If you find that one of the systems has altered or changed and you're not sure what one to use, I will provide another option for you. And all these updates are provided entirely free of charge. Once you purchase a program, it's a one-time fee. There are no other obligations or commitments. So thank you very much for listening to this video, and I hope you enjoy the Virtually Anywhere Shoestring program.